What's going on? It's the brother Jay, and I'm back again with another photo day, man. And my photo day is called Single Moms. Now, to give you context on what I'm illustrating, saying as far as this commentary is concerned, is to give you a slight back history. Which means that the definition of single moms today ain't the same way as definitions of single moms back in the day. Back in the day, there's two ways that a lady became a single mom. It was because mainly that this dude maybe, died, car accident, hurt on a job or something like that. Or he was an extremely abusive dude. You know what I'm saying? Because back then they didn't have, domestic violence laws or highly extreme regulated, child support systems in play to gauge, oh, she's not safe. Get that kid away from him. So most time back in the day, they were single moms because of these main two aspects. But today, nigga, bruh, all you gotta do is sit down and say to her, like, hey, I don't feel like taking out the trash right now. What? You want to take out the trash? Oh, I can't deal with you no more and shit. Mom, come get me and shit. This nigga didn't want to take out the trash. Fuck him. So they creating a different system of how single moms becoming single moms. The primary answer I keep hearing from the most in these days is, you're not meeting my needs. So since you're not meeting my needs, I want to break up with you. Take the child. Get child support and alimony and all like that. Just because, nigga, I had a wild hair up my ass. And you're not pleasing me. So I'm out of here. Deuces. That's the dumbest shit. Man, come on, broski. See, at least back in the day, you could understand the cause and effect of why some ladies became single moms. First of all, when there's a death involved, you can't avoid that. There's no down talking that. You know what I'm saying? Someone dies, she has no choice but to become a single mom. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, she has the choice of the manner of the man that she picks, which means that if she picks a gangster and this nigga get gunned down, you should have known you was going to become a single mom eventually. Whether it be he got gunned down or he went to prison, you knew that was coming. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times back in the day, a lot of old school ladies are saying overlooked if their man was involved in some criminal aspect. They overlooked that and just said, hey, he's taking care of us, fuck it. You know what I mean? But nowadays, man, women are dumping niggas for fly shit reasons. I mean, little tiny shit on the wall is the reason why you becoming a single mom, is because he don't want to conform to what I wanted him to do. So I'm going to force him into the ultimatum. Either you do what I said or deuces. And most men in that situation are going to say, man, well, then deuces, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Not meaning that they want to have their child suffer. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, how can you raise your child effectively if your ex-woman is putting ultimatums in your face like that? How can you effectively raise your child without somebody being vilified? Somebody is going to be vilified, whether it's the man or the woman. Somebody is going to be vilified because of her choices. And my whole aspect, what I'm saying on this, is young people, stop being so emotional. Stop coming up with unreasonable reasons on why you becoming a single mom. Now, I keep hearing all the fucking time about people complaining on the news and the internet. You're saying complaining about how hard it is to be a single mom, but they're not looking at the aspect on she became a single mom. Why? Because she chose it. No one forced her into this. She chose it. Now, I mean, don't get it wrong. There's a 0.0001% of motherfuckers that sit here and said, "What? You got pregnant? I'm out of here." You know, that's that low percentage. Majority of men, you know what I'm saying, will sit here and say, "Okay, what can I do to help? How can I step up in a way that's respectable?" Yeah, granted, I don't have a job and stuff like that, or granted, I don't have a lot of money, but how can I step up? Because see, that's the bad part. You're saying that a lot of people don't really put into play when they start viewing these issues. It's like, look, I might not have a grip of money, but I can give that child guidance. I can sit here and spend time with that child and tell that child, you know what I'm saying, hey, this is how life works, this is how it goes, you know, I can do something. If I'm lacking in finances, doesn't mean my fatherhood lacks because I don't have said money. You can still do something as a father other than just being a financial distributor. You know what I'm saying? Because that's also the reverse end of the part about the single mom that, you know what I'm saying, of what they're going through. That's the other part of it that they can't accept. Because when you're the dude, you're like, okay, I dropped you off this right here and gave you this money right here. Nigga, you still ain't shit because you ain't spend time with your kids. But then when you do the reverse, okay, you spend time with your kids, but you ain't give me money. That's a lose-lose, nigga. In these days, that's a lose-lose situation. Bitch, pick a side. Bitch, pick a side, man. You know what I mean? You know, because you can't have it both ways where I don't have no finances, but I magically I come out these finances out the fucking clear blue sky from nowhere, and also spend time with a child. 9 times out of 10, that's what broke up the relationship in the first place. Because if this nigga's working majorly hard to get that fucking dough, that he don't got time to spend with you. So you're saying, well, since you don't have time to spend with me and little Billy, we leaving. But then when you don't spend time with that child because you're constantly working, she still wants to blame you for not spending time with a child. But she don't mind collecting on that child support, you know what I'm saying? Or that fucking, you know what I'm saying? You know, well, besides child support, it'll be like, you know, when you get divorced or something like that, you know what I'm saying? The alimony checks. She don't mind collecting on these motherfucking shits and part of your insurance and stuff like that, and split up the household and y'all dividing the dividends amongst that. You know, she don't mind collecting that off your ass, but you're still going to be the villain because after she financially collects off of you, you're still going to be criticized because you're still not spending time with the child. Bitch, if I could spend time with you because I'm trying to fucking work hard to make sure that we live comfortable, if I'm working this hard, you know, to do this for us, and you're saying you're not spending no time with me, I feel lonely and I feel excluded and so like that. My life don't have meaning and shit. If you're saying that while I'm working in with you, then you're going to definitely double down. When we're separated and you living somewhere else, so I got to work harder, you know what I'm saying, to maintain this child support, you know what I'm saying, alimony checks, and I got to financially recoup off of you saying, you know, the 401k that you dug into, you know what I'm saying, the retirement fund, you know what I'm saying, you know, And I still got to work even longer to make sure that after I accomplished my obligations to you, to still financially maintain somewhat decent, I still have to work hard. So if I couldn't spend time with you, it's the reason why you broke up with me. How am I going to spend time with the child or children? See, that's the part that these people that say all this fucking weirdo bullshit don't make sense on. If he can't spend time with you, of course he can't spend time with the child. Because not only A, he's working hard off his ass, but B, is that you're going to sit up here and play fucking mind games like, well, you can see him on Tuesday, but not Wednesday, but maybe around Thursday, but Friday's a no-go and Saturday's a no-go, but you're going to play timetable mind games where the child is the monopoly piece on that you're moving on this board to direct you. Saying like, oh, wait, you don't spend time with him this day? Because you say you don't spend time with him this day, no, that's going to make it Tuesday, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So in my conclusion, I'm going to say this, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that are single moms by choice. Not by force, by choice. Because you can sit up here and lower some of them standards, but you don't want to lower those standards. Even though you want a man to be balling out of control and pay for your bills, but you want to lower your standard, which means that if he's working this hard and not around that much, you have to deal with the absence of time. If that's the man that you want to have financing everything that you want to get going on, you shouldn't be complaining because he's not there. Long as your bills are paid, you should be smiling, happy. Little Billy got a little bike and stuff like that he wanted for his birthday. Shut the fuck up then. So in closing, and I'm out of here, is only on this note. Unrealistic people deserve unrealistic prizes. You get what you deserve. Old school ladies saying when they knew, you know what I'm saying, this man was a financier, she shut the fuck up, you know what I'm saying, let him work hard. And when he came home, here's the big piece of chicken. You know what I'm saying? Your clothes are washed for tomorrow. You go the fuck back out there and keep working, motherfucker. Old school women had wisdom. These new school women are stupid as shit. And I'm going to end that on that note. I'm out of here. Deuces.